I love you.
Where?
What?
Show me. Where is this love? I can't see it. I can't touch it. I can't feel it. I can hear it. I can hear some.
Funny, but for all the wrong reasons. And mostly because modern women have been trained improperly on purpose to think that a man's only value is that what he can bring to the table financially. And I'll admit that's certainly a component. Definitely, it's no way to get away from that, especially historically, where a man's usefulness came from his ability to procure resources. But in the modern era, where women are allowed to make their own money, sign for their own debt in terms of credit cards and student loans, mortgages and car loans, it's incredible that despite the fact that they pretend they wanted equality with us, they still want us to come out of pocket. And this is a challenge because with social media, the movies and music that comes out further reinforcing this way of thinking, Western men who are biologically driven to pair up with these women in hopes of linking up, who operate on an honor system where essentially you say what you mean and you mean what you say, take what these women are saying in the songs, in the movies, and on social media, and they take it to heart and their actions reflect it. The problem is women hardly ever tell the whole truth. It's often a half-truth wrapped up in a whole lie. And this sets guys up for failure. And you're going to see just how bad this gets with a modern example. Guys doing the wrong thing, getting the outcome they didn't want. So without further ado, roll the clip.
This dude just hopped out of the car on me. He said, Miss Mellady, you dropped something. I turned around annoyed because I don't have nothing on me to drop. I said, what? He said, you dropped this money. I said, I don't carry money on me. Y'all, his number is on a fucking, on a $20 bill. He said, yeah, lunch on me, call me. I'm gonna go to Papa.
So let's go over the pros and cons. First, the pros. I think this is an attractive woman. Now you guys, let me know in the comments if you think so as well. But I'm looking at the fact that she's a postal carrier and just the rigors that go along with that job on a regular basis, right? They're out there walking hella blocks in the blazing heat all summer, sweating their asses off. And they're walking in the fall and winter months, same thing, sweating their asses off, not because of the heat, but from exertion. So what we're looking at right now is her real face. I think she's legitimately pretty without a bunch of foundational, because you're not wearing that crap, sweating like that, doing what she does for a living. So that's number one. From this angle, I can tell she's probably at least a C cup, probably a D. So if she's about maybe, I don't know, 5'4" to 5'7", she probably got a hell of a body on her. And when you're wearing a poly cotton blend uniform like the post office likes to wear, like my old job used to make us wear, it's not the most flattering thing a woman can put on. But I learned that if a woman's got a body crazy enough to look thick in a poly cotton blend uniform, she is ridiculous in her street clothes. So for her to be pretty enough in the face and to have a body that even a poly cotton blend uniform can't hide, she's probably bad. Which is, of course, why homeboy jumped out of his car, bust a U-turn, I guess, and ran over there and did the wrong thing. Number one, if you guys have been here for a while, you already know. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that like button. If you guys have been here for a while, you know I'm not a fan of the cold approach. Because the cold approach to me is like getting a telemarketing call in real life. You didn't want the call. You don't know what they want. They're trying to sell you something. It's not always going to be a great interaction, even though sometimes you might luck up and get one. It is always better to wait for a woman to give you a choosing signal, to let you know it's safe to approach and go about the interaction. But nah, not this guy. He's screaming, yo, 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 yo. And what did she say? She said she was annoyed at the interaction. Not excited. She was annoyed, bruh. Mosquitoes buzzing around your head trying to bite you. That's annoying. Why would you want to be in a position with a woman to be thought of in that same kind of category? And also, he pulls out some money, writes his number on it. Talking about have lunch on me. You don't know her, bro. She's done nothing but look good to qualify for your provision. That $20 didn't fall out the sky, and I know we're not talking about $20,000. I get that, but my point is, small seeds grow huge trees. And when you lead with your wallet, if she isn't into you for who you are, how you look perhaps, and her genuine desire to get you inside of her, all you're gonna be is a wallet. Jumping out of your car, chasing after a woman you don't know, waving money at her to get her affection is the type of behavior of men without an abundance mindset. And she sees that. Women are very intuitive about these kinds of things, guys. And when she sees that you are leading with your wallet, you have no options, and she will treat you accordingly. You'll be trapped in her phone for the rest of her life and yours as hair, nails, food, trips, whatever. Anything but your real name, which is disrespectful. But in this case, he did it to himself. But my thing is, guys, here's what we learned from this interaction. It's what she didn't say that jumps off the screen in me. She didn't say, he brought me this money, girl, he was fine. I can't wait to see where this goes. She didn't say that. She didn't say, I was kind of annoyed at first, but I saw him when he got up close, and he was kind of cute. So let's see where this goes, girls. This might be something. Not as good as the first option, because the third would have been something along the lines of, I'm going to take a picture of his number with my phone, save it, that way I got it, and then I'm going to go to Popeyes.
Read them things.
She didn't say any of that. So here's what's going to happen. One of two options. She's either going to walk into that store, give the money to the cashier, get her food, and off she goes. Option B, she goes to the drive-thru. Same scenario. Pass the money through the window, get her food, off she goes. In both cases, that money goes into the register and either gets given as change to a different customer, or at the end of the night when they count down, it's going in a deposit bag, going off to the bank. Either way, this foolhardy effort for this maniac who thinks it's a good idea to approach me without getting the go-ahead first didn't get accomplished what he wanted. He made a fool of himself, got put on blast for the entire internet to see, and still didn't get the draws. Don't be this guy, fellas. Don't be this guy. It is beyond wasteful for you as a man to be approaching women who have not given you the go-ahead and then financially rewarding them for not doing so. Do not walk up to a woman shooting your shot. And I know the PUA or the pickup artist community is going to have a problem with me saying this. Their business model does not approve of this message. And I don't knock them guys. They got bills to pay too. But I do have an issue with approaching women who have not let you know with their words or with their body language that they want a piece of the action. I don't like wasted effort, guys. I don't like putting myself under a squat rack with more weight than I know I can push. I risk injury that way. In this case, it's emotional injury. I'd rather not. There are far more productive uses of my time than that. As men, we need to start normalizing giving women rewards when they've earned them. As men, we need to start normalizing enjoying a woman's pretty face, enjoying a woman's nice little shape to her, but making it our business to let them know it's going to take a lot more than that for me to crack this wallet open. Because once that's the universal understanding, women in the West especially, because they're the ones who need it the most, will start actually doing what their grandmothers and great-grandmothers did. And that's being productive and useful in an intimate interaction. Relationships in the West have become little more than one-way business transactions in a woman's favor. Very little benefit do we as men actually gain. So no, guys. Don't let me find out y'all did no goofy shit like this. Be better than this, guys. And I can't even blame, as crazy as it is, what happened. I can't even get mad at her. Women are natural resource scavengers. And it would be in our best interest as men if they would look at a men they don't like and say, I don't want your money, I don't want your time, I don't want to go on a date with you because I got nothing I want ever from you. That would save some of us so much money and time, but they never will. A woman will never turn down resources she didn't procure herself if she immediately benefits from it. So guys, be diligent, be smart out here. Don't be this guy. With that said, that's my time. Like the video? Comment down below. Share with a friend and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we working. Until next time.